Star 98.7.
Someday when my life has passed me by. You like my singing?
That was nice.
Nice.
Thank you. Can't believe I'm 6 weeks away from having a child.
Isn't that crazy?
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Damn.
Last night we were having sex and the penile member was painful, and I said, okay, here's the thing. If I can't deal with that, how am I going to deal with a human head going through the chamber?
Yeah.
God, we suck at sex now. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for us. We're stupid sex people. It is so shameful.
Well, it's uncomfortable.
It's so uncomfortable, and I can't.
Not into it.
It's just I feel so bad for him because I know that I need to do my wifely duty.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's just a joke.
I mean, at some point, it becomes like doing a blow-up doll. He's just may as well because you were so not into it and uncomfortable.
I go, here's the deal, honey. Could you just hurry up because I really am experiencing some pain. And then we tried to do one way and it didn't work. And then like he had his hand kind of up over my stomach. I'm like, you can't push it down. And we were like, it was like we were in high school and trying to do it for the first time.
Right.
It was it got where we were laughing, and then I was afraid I would get an embolism because of when you're going through penetration and you're laughing, you're afraid you're going to get air in you.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because I was laughing so hard, and I felt like I was sucking up air that way.
Oh, nice.
It was so not sexy, not romantic. It was just some poor guy that needed to get his rocks off.
And see, that's funny. That's the worst thing you could ever say to us, too. There's nothing like when you're in the act of sex and they go, "Can you just hurry up?"
Is that bad?
Oh, it's the worst.
Well, he did.
He started hurrying?
He was hurrying. He was fine.
We do. Believe me, we don't want to stop. So hurry means, okay, keep going, but
I know.
hurry.
I don't think I've ever said that. I felt bad. I was like, I go, okay, your approach is bad. And he goes, oh, yeah, it's my approach.
Oh, he blamed you.
I'm like, your moves are horrible today.
Oh.
Well, I'm humongous, and he's trying to, say I look beautiful, and I know I don't. And he's like, no, I think you're so sexy. I'm like, just tell me that you want to F me, and, let's just be honest with each other. Well, okay, I do, but I know.
Oh.
Things we women do to please you men. I'm telling you, that's a big load of crap. Anyway, it is, because you feel like it's a duty. I said duty. So you feel like you have to put out. I don't want to put out.
It supposedly is helpful in the, it softens the cervix or something.
What's he going to do they say 6 weeks after when you're not supposed to have sex?
I don't know, I guess.
6 weeks of recovery.
I guess he'll bang other bitches. I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh,
Poor
trust
guy.
me. When the kid gets here, you're so stressed out and you're up all the last thing on your mind is sex.
You should see us. It is like, I wanted to do a reality show just on people that are this big trying to have sex. Like, I even told them last night, I'm like, how do fat people do it?
Don't you want to see a fat, real big...
How did they do that?
I always wonder about that.
How do they go to the bathroom on the toilet? Think about it. When your butt is 4 feet wide, how do you get the right spot on the toilet?
I guess you spread your cheeks.
And then do you have to stand up to use toilet paper?
Oh, yeah. I think you get in the shower right away.
You can't put your hand down there.
I think you just jump in the shower and hose it off.
Like a huge bidet.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. So, that part sucks. But I'm doing my wifely duty. I'm trying to, not fall into that pattern we were talking about earlier where everybody just gives up in a relationship or a marriage or whatever and get all fat and lazy and just, you dress in sweats. You're fat as hell, and you're lazy, and you're a pig, and all that crap.
That's my style.
Well, it seemed to me if you just went through a horrible breakup, I mean, this is what I would do. If I went through a horrible breakup, whether it be marriage or just dating, I would try to look as fabulous as possible, as hot as possible.
Oh, that crap's overrated.
No,
yeah, but sometimes it's hard too because you're so depressed over it that you don't feel like.
But wouldn't that be the best revenge of all?
Again, if somebody breaks up with you, they probably don't care. You're not getting revenge.
I don't know.
Do what's best for you because the other person doesn't care. You can look super hot; they still don't care.
Yeah, but it's
show
way
up
better.
My door with the ultimate ripped body, and you're still that bitch I divorced.
That's not true because I told you that Steve guy that I broke up with. He was all fat when we broke up.
Right.
And, I broke up with him because I wasn't turned on by him anymore, and he was fat, and it was yucky, and blech.
Oh, my God, my wife's going to divorce me.
I know. You do that. You can do that, where he was yucky and fat, and ugh. And I saw him later, and he was ripped and shredded. Because what you do is you want them to be so devastated that they go into this, corner, and they fatten up, and they, can't live without you, and you're like, yeah, I won. But when you see him ripped and shredded, you're like, why didn't you do that for me?
Right.
You're like, you weren't important enough. That's what I thought. I was like, I can't believe that. And now he's all fit and buff.
And that's why women always get boobs when they get divorced.
Yeah.
The first thing a divorcee does is go get a set of knockers.
Yeah. With your money. Here's Sean. Hi, Sean. Sean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
Hi.
You know what? I have some reality news here.
Okay.
That you guys are so correct. Because I've been married a year, and when I had gotten married, sex was like a porno movie. But now, I'm lucky if I get it twice in 2 weeks and accumulate about 10 minutes of sex. And there is no enthusiasm in it or anything. It just dies off. And I don't know what the heck happens. I'll even bring home porno movies, put movies in. I'll bring home everything, toys and everything. Okay, come on, let's go. Tonight's the night, right?
Well, Sean, I would say this, and I'm just going through it because I think I'm pregnant, but it becomes, and I've said this a million times, a resentful thing. We resent that you guys think you deserve it. We resent that you're always grabbing at us and you're not romantic.
We resent that you used to give it to us daily and now you don't give it to us hardly monthly.
I do. I will tell you this. It takes more to get us going now. I mean, I'm pregnant, so I'm like a big beach whale.
Right.
But I want more kisses and love and stuff like that. Where before I would have climbed on you like a porn star.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what you still expect, but life changes. Ha ha.
Right. Yes, it does. In an evil way.
1-800-STAR-987.
Jamie Jackins. Identification. Star 98.7.
All right, what happens in a relationship? Stench and Jack were off the air. They had it figured out. Because what happens is when we meet you, we jump on top of you and we make you think that we're the world's best porn star, and you don't have to do anything. You can even treat us like crap, and we'll ride you like a rock star. And then after we get into a long-term relationship with you or whatever, we want more attention and more love and more, we start resenting your advances and resenting your, boob grabs and all that stuff.
Because our advances are just take our pants off and go, hey, come here.
Like you used to.
Right. Well, it kind of works both ways, though, too, in that I know when my wife and I were dating, I used to get dressed up and try and be amusing and take her out to eat, and now I just come home in dirty work clothes and assume she wants to put out.
But you're not amusing, Jack. You haven't
no,
been
I know I'm not
for
amusing.
Ages.
I don't even know the last time we went out to dinner.
Yeah, go out and dress up and like you used to when you dated.
Yeah.
Here's one Saturday night. We had my mother-in-law kept the baby for the night. We went to a birthday party and had drinks and cocktails and stayed out and then came home and we're totally home alone. We went home and went straight to bed. It was such a relief not to have the baby that we just both knocked down and went to sleep.
Yeah, I know. And used to it was rock stars.
Yeah, it was oh my God, a night out. No, nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. But it even happens with people without kids. I mean, I'm even talking about the husbands and wives who, husbands and wives. The boyfriend and girlfriend, you get so comfortable, you just get fat and slobby.
That's hot.
And you just stop shaving your legs.
Right.
I'm not kidding. There are relationships I've been in where I stopped shaving my legs.
Well, I won't shave.
Chew around it.
I won't shave my face for a week at a time. I don't care. It's
See,
whatever.
but we should care.
No.
Oh, okay.
We don't have time.
We have plenty of time.
No. I'm too busy.
we
have to sleep
and
work.
We have to eat something. Here's Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Is she okay?
Eating?
Kathy, did you become a fat,
Hello?
slobby wife?
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Kathy.
Hi.
Hi, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm at work. I just got here.
Oh, because it sounds like you're eating your phone.
No, I was at the copy machine, last minute.
Have you become a fat and lazy wife?
No, I've been married almost 13 years and, 10 extra pounds, but I think I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, but do you still clean the house or everything's disheveled?
Yes, I do, and so does my husband. He does laundry, too, and he cleans and he cooks.
He's doing that because you won't.
No, he does it.
You should make him.
Or you don't do it right or something.
You're a nag.
Right.
No,
I
you're
do
not.
it right. I just taught him how to do it right.
Oh, so you control him.
Yeah, something like that. But he's at home doing laundry today, so.
You know what rules as a man, though? You don't have to do a lot to get a lot of credit.
That's
like,
true.
If I vacuum, it's like you taught an ape to vacuum, and if I do it correctly...
Jack, I will get on my knees if you vacuum.
Right, or to do the laundry, it's not that hard. You throw it in, set the dials, and press go, but people treat you like you're a genius if you're a man and you do.
Because we're just so happy that you do it.
But if we did it and you weren't home, we would be at home. We could totally vacuum the whole house, and if you came home and didn't know we vacuumed, then the first thing that would come out of your mouth later would be like, you don't do anything.
Oh, my God, you tell us.
Yeah, we have to tell you because you don't give us credit.
It's all how you ask and receive.
Oh, yes.
All right, so Kathy, were you calling about this, or did you want some socks?
I was calling about some socks.
Yeah. Okay, so earlier in the show, we had all those mismatched socks.
Yeah, drawers and drawers.
Kathy has a fetish, and she just wants to lay on them and hump them.
Oh, that's weird, Kathy.
That's it.
Yeah, she
No,
totally
actually,
just wants to make it like a sock bed.
Actually, no, I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that was creepy for me that I said all that. Now you're a teacher.
No. Well, anyways, what we do is we're always, like, twice a year, we're always asking for socks because, we have, like, no budget.
Twice a year you ask for socks?
Yeah, because the kids work on these little whiteboards that they put on their laps and they write words and stuff. Well, we can't afford the individual erasers. So what we do is, and tissues are too messy, so we always have the kids bring in socks.
This is disgusting.
This is a sad statement on our
good.
educational system.
That they have to put somebody's, like, what is that?
Dirty old sock.
Not dandruff on their feet. What is that
Oh,
called? Scabies on their feet.
Athlete's foot.
Athlete's foot.
They have to sock it on a little 5-year-old hand. A little sweet 5-year-old innocent hand is stuck in some athlete foot ridden.
Oh, no. We get moms that wash them and bleach them and stuff like that. It's just like anything else.
Jack, you want your 5-year-old, not that you have a 5-year-old,
but
but if you did stick her hand in some dirty guy's
No,
sock.
in some freaky person's sock. I'll buy my classroom some erasers when my kid gets in there. I'll tell you, it's worth it.
How much do you need for some erasers?
Well, they're usually $1 a piece, and I work in a low-income community, so we really don't get much support from the
How many
parents.
kids do you have?
We'll buy them for you.
We have 20.
We'll buy them.
Oh, yeah, $20.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah. Don't buy any more socks.
No more
Don't
dirty
get
socks. We're
Yeah.
going to give you erasers.
We're going to get, you know what? We're going to buy you 40 erasers.
Wow.
So
Oh, my
next year.
God, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to get you 40 erasers. We'll have the check in the mail today.
Are they like chalk erasers or dry erase board erasers?
My phone's about to die, but it's whiteboard erasers.
Yeah,
Okay.
dry.
We'll just send her a check for $40.
Yeah.
Okay?
All
All
right.
right. So, Kathy, hold on.
Get our
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, I can't picture a 5-year-old with their hand in a dirty sock.
That was like problem solving, though. We actually, look at that. We solved that whole problem.
Well, each one of us had $10. That's
Yeah,
$40.
we
enough.
I mean, not that we're all rich and stuff, but I just don't want 4-year-olds with their hands in dirty
seems
socks.
That's
Kinda
what grossed me
gross.
out, too. It's not about the money. It's about, hey, that's
If it
gross.
costs us all like 3 lattes,
Right, exactly.
then we can do it. Oh my God,
Yay!
you guys, was that our first nice thing, like public service wise,
I think so.
in like a long time?
In a long time. Since we helped Ann last year
I
at
still
Christmas.
don't know if we helped Dan.
Yeah.
I know. She went right back to what she was doing before. but-
Did you see that email that you gave me? Well, obviously did. You gave it to me, duh. Where somebody ran into her in line?
At the Deal or No Deal auditions.
Oh,
and said
good place
she was
for her.
in there complaining about her life.
And that
but-
she wore sweats too much.
and she
if
didn't look good, and she didn't take care of herself.
And she knew that if she didn't wear sweats, her husband wouldn't have left her. Yes,
yeah,
he
she's
would've.
still walking around complaining that it's her fault that this guy knocked up some other girl.
No, it's his fault. He's a midget.
Right.
Midgets do bad
He's
things.
convinced her of that, though.
That's why our friend Katrina is a little person.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, that was good.
Thank
That
you.
was good.
Here is Linda. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda!
Hi, you guys rule.
We rule!
What can we do for you?
No, I was just calling about your little problems, in bed. Well, that's completely normal. What you need to do is get on all your fours.
No, my ass is way too big to be seen from that side.
With the blanket over you.
Oh my, yeah, exactly. I guess that's the only way I'm doing. Because I'm telling you, it's such a brutal sight. The ass shot. There's no way I'm having him that way.
That's like a horse blanket is what it sounds like. Of course, that's not right.
Because we just suck at it right now. Like, we're the worst sex partners in the world. It's like we don't even fit together anymore.
Well, you should be able to right now. You're far enough along to where you can say, you know what? No more. I'm not doing it again until after this baby.
Yeah, but I have a wifely duty.
No, you don't. Wifely duty is to spit that kid out. That's what your wifely duty is.
To keep him satisfied so when he goes to Big Bear for the weekend that he doesn't look for other.
Right. Strange.
Yeah, you gotta like knock him out.
Oh, God.
I'm one of those women. I knock them out before they go on vacation.
But I get that. That's cool. But at the same time, you would expect more of them to not stray at this point in time when you're about to have a baby.
No, that's when the men, they stray and they beat you.
Right. They either kill you or stray.
I've
Right.
been beating you, but not straying.
Oh, my God. He told me he's going to baby shake me.
Oh. You can't really do that till the baby's out, usually. He's going to shake you.
Yeah, because I hit him really hard with the remote.
Oh, I'd baby shake you.
Yeah, and I meant to, and they said his hand was cracked, whatever. It wasn't. And then he took the remote and hit me back in my hand.
No, the baby's not in your hand. My wife tried to pull, you can't pinch me, because she likes to come up and pinch me on the butt really hard because she knows I hate it. And she's like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, that baby's not in your butt. I'll pinch you right back.
I know. and yeah, I took the remote because I hit his wrist real hard with it because it was fun. I don't know why, but it's the kind of a psycho thing that I like to do. And then he took the remote and smacked me really hard, really bad.
I say, good.
But I didn't cry like he did. He's a bitch. Here's Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
I think I need to go to the ER. I think you cracked my hand. Oh, Jesus.
Call a helicopter.
I'm like, you know, never mind. I don't want to get into it. It's
Why
fine.
did you hit him with the remote? Just on a whim?
Because he farted. I can't stand it when he farts, and so I knocked him as hard as I could with the remote on his
you know
wrist.
what? I'll give you that because pregnant ladies have that weird sense of smell.
No, there's just no need to do it.
Right, but he's done it before. But I mean, it's even
He
worse.
loves his farts. Anyway, Anna.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. When I was pregnant, I had to go on my 4s so I could do my wife's duty. So now that my daughter's 4 years old and he gets it probably twice a month, he says, how come you used to give me sex even when you were pregnant? Well, he took it for granted before, and now he says that because he used to tell me, oh, we're going to get tired of having sex 3 times a day. Well, now he takes it for granted that before he used to get it all the time, and now he doesn't.
Because even though you put out as much as you did, he still just like divorced your ass.
No, we're still together, but
thought she
it's
said
like...
it
No, here's what happened. When she was pregnant, she put out all the time. Now she puts out like twice a month, and he wants to know why when you were pregnant did you put out all the time, but now you don't put out hardly at all.
But I thought he
took it
said
for
something about he
granted.
only sees his kid twice a week.
No, it was sex twice a month.
What's wrong with me? I don't even
I
hear
don't
right.
know.
It's okay. She was a little confusing.
Thank you for following. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, live from the big Laurel Hunk.
Oh,
Yay.
The
Laurel Hunt
big
mudslide.
Laurel Hunk, it's going to go. It's going to blow. I'm telling you, it is going to blow this weekend or this week. Swami?
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, you know, look at it right now. Here with the street meat, and we have, what is his name? What is
Eric
that guy's name?
Spillman on
Eric
Yeah,
KTLA.
give me this nod, you know, like, it's, hey, Tucci, how are you doing nod, you know? You know
What?
the-
I don't understand what you're saying.
I was in car, he looked straight at me, and he gave me a nod, a little
Oh.
wave.
Oh, he gave you the nod?
Yes.
Like-
I think he think I'm gig. I think he think I'm gig.
Oh.
I think he's picking up on
You
me,
are
know?
wearing dolphin shorts and a tank top.
He's picking up on me right now. Oh,
All
look,
right.
he's straight at me. Look at him. Look, he's staring. See me staring me down right now. He's staring me down.
Go talk to him.
Oh, do you want me to talk to him?
Did you
Yeah.
guys go in the Star van?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, we
they're-
needed
no
an
wonder.
incognito.
They're not undercover. They're in a Star van.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we supposed to do? I have a driver. It's not my fault, you know.
So go
I
up to
mean, how am I supposed to be incognito?
go up to him and ask him when this thing is going to collapse.
Not my fault.
Oh, you're doing live shots right now. Hold on.
Okay, get in
Oh,
the
no,
I feel
background.
like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. Hold on.
Go get in the shot.
I have to do shots. Hold on real quick. Let's go street meet, idiot. Come on, idiot.
Idiot.
Street meet. Come on, you idiot. Right, man, come on. Come on.
They're live at Laurel Canyon. That thing's going to fall any minute.
Yeah.
It's just going to
I'm
slide
right
down.
I'm right behind him.
He's not on the air.
I'll tell you. Okay.
He's going to be.
We'll tell you when.
All right. I don't think, I don't.
Oh, no, they're going to commercial.
Yeah, you might be interrupting shots for
Yeah.
them because they didn't go to you.
Oh.
Oh.
Street meet.
Why is it Street Meat's fault?
Hold on. Talk to street meet. Hello?
What's
What
wrong with
happened?
Swami?
I don't know. I think he's drunk. the guy's like, hey, I don't know what's going on. Everything is going on. There's mudslide everywhere.
He's just like lost his mind.
He has been up all night.
That's true. Hey, is Eric Spillman close?
Yeah, we're right behind him. I mean, we're probably an intersection away from him, and like we rolled up here, and Mad Dog Swami gave him a little nod. He knows what's going on.
He knows that you're gonna like crash his thing.
Oh, he knows what's going on.
Tell him to watch his back.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on KTLA and see if you guys can crash the live shot, okay?
All right.
Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, all right. It's the Laurel Hunk, the big Laurel Hunk.
The Laurel Hunk, and they pulled up in a radio station van.
To try to crash the live shot. Don't they know you'd go incognito?
Apparently not.
Jesus. It's like, eh. Anyway, all right, so the big Laurel slide. It's coming, folks. I'm telling you, I have a prediction in my pants.
And tonight's big rain?
Oh, yeah, it's all coming down. Oh, it is. It's all gonna, that hunk up there, Laurel Hunk.
What I like about the hunks is sometimes they sit, the rain comes and goes, and then a week later they fall.
Yeah, it's all, we're all gonna die. I'm telling you, that Mount Olympus, wiped out.
Whoop.
It's my theory. All right, anyway, we're taking your phone calls at 1-800-STAR-987 about, I'm not sure. It was everything from, you know you're a loser when to, hey, chicks that become fat and sloppy.
And chicks that putting out while you're pregnant, yes or no?
I don't even want to talk about that anymore.
See?
What?
That means you don't want to put out.
It was just so stupid. It's just so, there should be a rule. If doctors were really nice, they'd say, you know what? She can't have sex anymore.
I'll give you like a note.
Yeah, but instead they say it's fine, which totally ticks me
I'm
off.
telling you, they say it helps. When you get closer, that it helps.
There's no helping there. Anyway, you guys get it. You've done it. And I don't know who has fantasies about that. Those people are creepy.
Those movie watcher porn people?
Yeah, who wants to see a pregnant bitch being boned?
Oh,
I think
that was hard to say.
As a novelty, kind of fun to see.
Oh,
creepy.
Jamie Jack and Star 98.7.
UCLA!
Go Bruins!
Still don't know UCLA song, but I know they don't do that stupid little bunny foo-foo thing.
Right, yeah, that's why we like 'em.
USC homosexuals do.
Hopefully they won't choke and embarrass the city of Los Angeles like USC did in the football this year. When they made it to the national championship game and then blew it!
I thought USC won.
No, they lost to Texas in the last seconds.
They did?
Yeah, that big stud ran it in and killed him.
Where was I?
Vince Young.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm not comfortable with Stench calling some young man a big stud.
Vince Young is a stud.
He's a big stud, Jack.
Yes, he is.
Big stud.
He's
All right.
a college boy.
UCLA in the final two.
Right.
Yeah, the finals tonight. But here's something. It's in Indianapolis. And last night they got hit by the storm, too. And they showed skyscrapers there with the windows knocked out of them. A lot of power knocked out. I hope it doesn't interrupt the game.
Wow. Let me call my girlfriend in Missouri. That's right by Indiana.
Right.
She got hit by a tornado last night, too.
They got hit hard because I saw her town on the news.
But all we're going to have is the Great Laurel Hunk.
Right.
The Great Laurel Hunk is going to come
Coming down. And we're trying to get Swami in the KTLA Morning News live shot, and he won't get in the shot.
Hi, this is Jolie. Leave a message. I'll call you back.
She knew it was you.
To page this person, press 5 now. At the tone, please record your message.
In her defense,
when you have finished recording,
family
you
members
may
did
hang
lose
up
homes
or
last
press
night.
1 for more options.
One sister-in-law lost their house.
Oh, that's all.
Jolie! I know your sister-in-law lost her house to a tornado last night. We're very sorry, but we need a show, man.
Oh.
Come perform for us.
Yeah, come perform for us. The show must go on. All right, call us back. We need details on Caruthersville, Missouri, and your devastation. I think the last thing I heard from her was, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't want to play at all. It's bad news there.
Do it for the show, man. Do it for your friend Jane.
It was Tennessee where the bulk of the people were killed, right?
Which is where Bob's girlfriend is, right?
Yeah. Don't make me. I'm not going to.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
No.
You know she'll talk.
Oh, come
No.
on.
You know she'll talk.
Besides that,
No.
they hit so ill, too, and we haven't checked on Bob
No.
yet.
God, I hate you guys. Why do you do this
Why
to me?
is it that Jack and
All
I
right, fine.
are
Let's
better-
call your dads.
Jack and I are
Okay,
better
find
kids
them.
to your dad than
Give me
you
your
are.
dad's phone number.
We've talked to my dad before.
Let's call him.
There's no need to talk to my dad.
Oh, who's Bob talking to?
He's online, probably.
Probably his phone lines are knocked out in a storm, but his daughter hasn't called because she doesn't care.
Let's call your dad. Give me your dad's number right now.
My dad's not home right now.
How do you know?
He went back to work.
What?
He's at work.
Did he
I thought he was
really?
a gambler.
He's been a professional gambler here for a few years, but
Is that
apparently
work?
that doesn't pay the bills, so he went back to work.
Your dad went back to work?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jack, where's your dad?
I don't know.
That's just sad.
Let's call 411.
Swami?
Hey, hold on. I have a big surprise for you.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on. Good morning.
Hey!
Hi, Eric Spillman, everybody!
Yeah.
What's going on?
You know, Eric, we have on Sam Rubin on a regular basis. We had Mark Kriske on this morning, and we realized, my God, you're never on our show.
Well, thank goodness I'm finally here.
Yeah. No, we're trying to give it a name, the Great Laurel Hunk.
Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, I have to say.
Oh.
You don't think it's coming down?
Nah, I mean, not yet. I mean, maybe later in the day, but not right now.
See, but we have to give it a name. Like, we have to brand it like the Laurel Hunk or something.
It needs to flow, don't you
yeah,
think?
the
Like,
chunk hunk Laurel.
Chunk of sliding laurel.
What rhymes with Laurel?
Yeah,
The Great
Marty.
Laurel
Nothing, that's the
Laurel.
problem.
Yeah.
You got some creative minds there. I know you'll come up with something.
All right, because we need a name for this. Because we're trying to interrupt your live shot.
Yeah.
I know. I was waiting for it to happen, and I guess there's too much traffic. Your guys here, the one guy with the hard hat is ready to go. And,
Swami.
That's
he's got an
Swami.
Indian accent. I mean, the other guy with the sock hat over his head. I mean, these guys are quite a pair here. They definitely stick out in this neighborhood. They do not look like residents, let me tell you.
Oh, sure, they live in Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
They look like they kind of just wandered up here from one of the clubs or something.
Well, can they jump up and down behind you and you act shocked?
That was my last broadcast.
Oh!
So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
And they missed it?
Yeah.
Where are you going now?
I'm going to sleep.
Oh, because
And
we
we
should
wake
just
up so
stalk
early.
you all morning.
Wow, he's done?
You're done? That's all you had to do is a whole lot of nothing?
We're going to be doing stuff. I mean, we're working. We're working broadcasters. You know how it is. I mean, we'll have to go somewhere else probably.
When do you get to sit in the big boy chair?
You know what? They don't let me do that anymore.
No, they
don't.
don't. I know they don't.
That's so wrong.
They make you go out there now. You don't get to sit.
That is such a cake job. I mean, you talk to those guys like Kriske and Sam. That is such an easy job. They get paid so much money, and they hardly do anything
And
at all.
Kriske's wife buys them cars.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous or anything, but I just want to tell you, I'm not really bitter, but what a cake job those guys have. And all they do is complain and whine all day long, too. They got the best job in the world, and all they do is sit there, and they got things to complain about. Hey, I'm not bitter about it at all.
No, because you have to get up at 4 a.m. and go to Laurel Canyon, stand out there.
We go to such lovely places, too, the scenes of murders and landslides and things like that. And meanwhile, they're sipping coffee there, having a conversation, making a couple of jokes.
Yeah.
But, that's fine.
You call those jokes? That's funny.
Yeah. Being real nice.
Kriski's job is so easy that he was on the air with us probably a second and a half before you guys went live to him this morning.
And put his phone in his pocket. We could hear him do the broadcast from his pocket. That's how.
That must have been exciting.
Yeah,
It was.
We were in his pants listening to his broadcast.
I could make a joke about that.
I know. There's women that you guys keep under the desks. Just a little. Carlos has some whore under the desk.
Oh my God!
That's what I heard.
That is way out there.
Just think about that. Next time you see Carlos on the news, remember that a whore is under the desk doing bad things to him.
I'm not going to be thinking about that.
All right. Well, Eric, I'm sorry that they won't let you sit down.
Well, thank you for showing up. We always like to see Star 98.
All right. Okay. And we'll just stalk you from here on out.
All right, you do that.
All right, go UCLA. Hey,
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of you guys.
Oh,
Totally
thanks.
a huge fan.
Yeah, you don't even know who we are.
I know exactly who you are.
Hey, it's Mark and Brian.
Who are we? What's our names?
Something wrong with the connection here. I'm going to give it back to these two upstanding citizens
All
here.
right, thank
from your radio
you.
station.
Okay,
Bye.
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 KTLA,
Yay.
superstar of the world.
Amy.
Yes.
Hey, how are you doing?
You missed the live shot, brah.
I tried.
Yeah, that's over. All right. Well, why don't you interview somebody that knows the UCLA song? We still don't know that song.
I'm trying that too. Hold on. I mean, a lot of pressure on me,
Pressure.
Go smoke another pack of cigarettes.
Or a bowl.
Diaz, Jamie, Diaz.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Star 98.7.
Oh, wait, I want to talk to your dad. Look at everybody. It's salesperson Fat Pat.
Hey, Fat Pat.
Why is your dad calling?
Oh, he ran. His dad called and he ran.
He's a grown-up man. Why is he running with
He
his
still
dad?
cowers to daddy.
Oh. All right. Anyway, it's Monday. It's 8:20.
Yes.
What time is it
8:20.
really?
I don't want to do good. It's really 8:20.
Okay.
Yesterday was the bad day for the time change. Today
Yes.
does not count.
Right.
We went through it yesterday, not today.
But today's the day you're really feeling the
No!
effects. Because you had no schedule yesterday.
Yesterday,
kind of
I
woke up
felt the
whatever.
effects. I do not feel them today. It is really 8:20 in my mind.
Except it was dark when most people woke up. Kind of sucked.
All right, I want to tell you about this man that likes huge tits. And I cannot
I do like this story.
Okay, this is crazy. This guy, Dr. Brad Jacobs, it says his passion is large breast, big old gargantuan love sacks, humongous hooters. The list goes on. He is a boob connoisseur. Anyway, he's being sued by 3 thus far of his patients. They say that they go in for a nice, I wanted to leave with a 34B. She was flat-chested.
A B?
She was totally flat. She was an innie. Like, you know, those girls that are like A cups, like tiny girl. She just wanted a nice 34B. Double F when she came out.
Oh, that would hurt.
Okay, so a 34B is like my size.
Right.
So that's what she wanted, just a normal rack. She came out with this. Like,
how do they even do that? It seems like you couldn't stretch it.
Yeah, that would hurt. It hurt.
And, well, there it goes. She says it ate away at her areola.
Oh.
Not sure how that happens.
How does that happen?
I'm not sure.
Just stretched so thin and you can't see it?
It just said I had medical problems. Quote, it started to eat away at my areola. How?
You know when you blow up a balloon and there's the tip on the end, and as it gets bigger and bigger, that tip slowly disappears? Kind of the same thing happens to areola, I guess.
Yee. 34-year-old some chick already had implants that made her a D cup, but when one started leaking, she went to Jacobs to get them repaired. Instead of fixing them, he took them out and put double Fs.
I think this guy's had a lot of double Fs laying around. He was trying to get rid of them.
Consolidation?
Yeah, I got to use these.
Clearance sale.
Nobody will notice. I'm going to shove these in.
And 27-year-old Cornelia says, quote, we had an agreement that he would not go too large. I made it very clear. I didn't want to be a double D. I wanted to be a full C. Triple D.
Oh, man.
She said they're like wide. They're wide. They're not.
Oh, they don't go out? They go sideways?
They go sideways like under her armpits.
Like a freak show.
Yeah, like they're, yeah. So anyway, this guy is being arrested, and it's, you know, Jacob's lawyer, John Big Long Name, says the allegations are, quote, completely baseless. Dr. Jacobs has performed over 11,000 breast implants since 95.
And they're all F cups.
Since 95. He's kind of new. He has literally thousands of satisfied customers. Last year, the doctor was sued by a patient who got silicone implants, not saline ones. They had asked for saline, and they got silicone. Why won't he do anything with...
He just does what he wants, I guess.
They say that he is obsessed with breasts. His dream, he wrote this in a diary that they found, his dream is for every woman to have at least a D cup in the world.
Oh, he's crazy.
Oh, that's a nut job.
Now he's the crazy boob doctor who's trying to change the world. He's a nut.
Wow. That's crazy.
You want B cup? No, you get what I give you. Double F for you.
Didn't you say that there was a story circulating a long time ago about Sylvester Stallone or something?
Do you remember he was dating Angie Everhart?
The
redheaded model.
She's hot.
And the story goes, as far as I know, it's urban legend, but I've heard it enough to where you think it could be true. She was going under to get boobs and was going to do something similar to that, go up to a C or whatever it was, and Sly came in and talked the doctor into upping it up, knocked her up to some double Ds or whatever they were, and then she sued the doctor, and I believe dumped Sly after that. Is how the story goes.
I mean, I have, like, for example, a snowboarder went out of town this weekend. He went to Big Bear.
Right.
He went big.
Did he get big air?
Oh, yeah, got big air. Big air. Anyway, just so you know, I was told. Anyway, but so, like, there are some things at the house I surprised him with, you know, like I moved some stuff and I got a different coffee table from Identity Craft.
Oh, I hope that it was delivered.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I got a different coffee table.
See her with a coffee table on her back all pregnant.
Like, to come home and that kind of surprise is one thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's really, like... I mean, he was a little miffed because he liked the other coffee table, but he still was like, oh, okay, whatever. But when you wake up out of surgery and you have a different size of boobs because your boyfriend or husband wants you to have that, that's not a fun game.
And he's standing over you smiling?
Yeah.
Hey, look what I did.
And you think, wow, there's a lot of swelling.
I mean, you can do surprises like, you know, surprise you bought a car, you didn't tell your spouse, whatever,
Right.
and that still irritates them, you know, those weird ones.
Yeah.
But the boob thing, when it's that's that's something wrong.
That's disturbing.
Is that a deal
Yeah.
breaker?
Yeah.
I think that's a deal breaker.
You wake up and your man's had you surgically altered?
Altered,
Against your will?
Yeah. Did you see also in the news, and I know we have to go to break, but I want to get back to this, where these guys have been going to North Carolina to this house to have their genitals mutilated?
Yeah, in a dungeon.
Yeah, they like do it for fun.
That's sick and wrong right there.
You think so?
Yeah, I'll swell your boobs up to an F cup and get a good laugh out of it. But you start mutilating my testes and we got an issue.
It's a thing. These men go there and have them cut out.
Yeah, they get castrated.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Grab-
You,
I was like,
you know
grab
what?
my
You should
crotch.
go as a study.
What happened to hobbies like trains or
Yeah.
stamps?
Hey, Jack, I would come over this weekend and mutilate your testes. It'd be fun. Hey.
Star 98.7.
We'll get right back to genital mutilation right after we talk to an adorable 7-year-old.
Yay!
Yay! Hey, Amy?
Yes.
Is your son Ross there?
Yes. Hang on.
Okay, but you listen, Amy.
Hello?
Ross?
Yes.
Hi, how are ya?
Good.
Good. How old are you? How old are you?
7.
7. Are you on your way to school?
No, I had the day off.
How come?
I don't know. At least I had the day off.
Oh. What time does the clock say in the car?
On the clock?
Yeah.
How much did they say? What? On the clock.
He said clock. Don't freak out, Jack.
No, I'm good.
He said clock.
Yeah, he's 7.
Hey, Ross?
Yeah?
Why don't you give us that UCLA song, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Da na 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 da 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 na 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 na. UCLA fight fight. Da na 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 da da na 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 na.
All right.
Oh, is that yay? How do you know that there, Ross? Who taught
you? She.
Huh?
I hate USC.
Oh, I like this kid.
Hate is strong for 7, don't you think? That's kind of a bad name.
Not when it comes to SC.
Hey, who taught you the UCLA song?
Well, I just watch it with my dad a lot.
Yeah?
And, we just like UCLA, and people that do that little foo-foo thing, they suck.
You know, Ross, I hate to agree with you, but I do. But I'm more concerned that you know the word suck at 7.
Look at the influence parents have on their kids.
Wow. Did your dad go to UCLA?
Yeah, he did.
He did? And what does your dad do for a living?
He didn't play any.
Where does your daddy work?
Thank you.
My dad works in. Where does he work? He works at
computers.
Yeah, and he.
You know, if he did that little bunny foo-foo thing, he might be an attorney.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
Only one of my grandpas will.
Grandpa was a Trojan?
Yeah. Are you going to watch the big game tonight with your pops?
Me and my dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Awesome. All right. Well, Ross, you hold on the line. We're going to give you a present.
Okay.
Okay, you rule.
Thanks.
All right. Hold on. Ross, everybody.
Ross. Brainwashed 7-year-old Bruin. All right.
And Monica, make sure that he gives us an update tomorrow on how the game went.
I like that.
We'll do a sports reporting with Ross.
People with the bunny foo-foo suck.
Ross, a very adamant individual at 7. Stuck in his ways. Love him. All right, so tomorrow morning, Ross with the sports update. I think that he'll do a great job. I have a feeling. Okay, at 7. In the meantime, shall we go back to mutilating your genitalia?
Yes, please.
Yeah, all righty then. Got it covered. Can I have the intro?
Mutilating your genitals.
Oh.
I'd say it still worked.
You guys are awesome. Okay. Anyway, Matt. I I said genitalia. You said genitals, and genitals.
Well, you
worked.
mix it up because we usually go with what you said last.
But
and then
that
you
was
mix
good.
it up.
I know. Yours fit. Damn it, to hell. Okay. All right. So this guy, well, first of all, one guy, we have this doctor who's obsessed with big breasts. So he gives all these women humongous implants. He's in a whole heck of a lot of trouble now. This happened in North Carolina. At least 6 men came to Western North Carolina from as far away as South America to have their genitalia mutilated in what police described Friday as a
Masochistic.
Thank you.
S&M.
Dungeon. Yeah, way easier. Anyway, 3 men have been charged with illegal castration.
I didn't know that was a thing, like a law.
Oh, yeah, no illegal castration, Jack.
Hey, they're mine. If I want to cut them off, it's a man's right to choose.
But they say the victims were willing participants in the procedures. The men met through a website.
Noballs.com.
That published photographs of men engaging in sadomasochistic behavior at a house.
Chopmytestes.com.
Police found DVD recordings of the castrations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. One of the police officers says, "This right here beats everything I've ever seen."
I bet it does.
Michael Mendez, Richard somebody, and Danny somebody each are charged with castration without malice, maiming without malice, and practicing medicine without license.
Oh.
Apparently these guys that they have tapes of would go there and have their testy sack slit, and then they'd pop out their nuts.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I bet this is the talk of the Cracker Barrel back in that town.
Monica, can you get me numbers in Waynesville, North Carolina? We'll call the Cracker Barrel.
Okay, now isn't that a thing? Once your testes are gone, it's like a hormone issue. Guys,
I don't have testes.
You're not really a guy anymore. You stop producing a lot of that male
Sperm
hormone
and stuff. Is that like all of it?
There's more than that. You can't remove those. I mean, you can clip it so they don't work anymore, and you're still fine. But once you remove the hardware, problems.
Really?
Yes.
How does Stench know this?
You know how I know?
Researched?
I knew a guy that got testicular cancer, and then when he had to have him chopped out and had to undergo like hormone injections or something.
But this was a sexual thing, and you guys were telling me that you saw something on HBO where a man had barbed wire put down his urethra hole.
It was the hooker thing on HBO when they talked to like real street walking hookers in New York City. And
you almost made me like just die.
They were sitting in a coffee shop talking about a guy that and he'd been to various hookers because 3 of them were sitting in a coffee shop talking about this one guy, and he would have them put barbed wire up there, and for every notch
up his urethra.
Yeah, for every notch of the barbed wire they could get up there, he would pay them more, and of course once they got it up there, then they would yank it out.
And what exactly, by putting barbed wire up your urethra, what is that? What is that?
I don't know anyone. What is any kind of pleasure derived from pain?
Yeah, I mean,
And I got to imagine it's not something he could do often. One time and you got to heal for
weeks.
I
mean, I got like pleasure out of hitting my boyfriend's wrist really hard with the remote.
Not your own wrist.
Yeah, right. But it was like a thing, like it made me laugh because it was, I don't know, I just liked it. I secretly liked it, like creepy liked it. Because it just smacked his...
freak. I get that, though.
Yeah.
My wife does things that she knows hurt me. And she, like I said, the pinching, she knows I hate it, first of all.
I just want to see the pain tolerance.
Right, and she wants to know she's annoying me and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
I get
it's
that.
a weird kind of
thrill.
control...
I'll smack the crap out of you if you...
Thing. I know, but it's just a weird thing. It's a weird thing that I like to do, but... I can't see really putting barbed wire up his urethra hole and then yanking it out like he's a Hot Wheel.
I swear, it was on HBO.
Yeah, you're right.
Or whatever that car was.
You're right. It was like the Hot Wheels, the one you put that little stick in and pulled it. Yeah.
SSPs.
Who?
The little SSPs where you put the cord thing in and pull it and the wheel rolls.
What's SSP? It was like the scientific name for them.
What is the
SSP? The car with the one wheel on the bottom that you put the cord in, pull it, and let it go.
That's how my Evil Knievel was, too, though. My
was he an SSP?
Evil Knievel was a crank. You put him in there and crank him.
I had a motorcycle where you ripped the cord, too.
Oh, the cord rip ones are cool.
That's an SSP.
Yes, they are.
It's like the
offshoot. What you're talking about.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Star 98.7.
All right, pleasure and pain. We don't get it.
No.
We just like pleasure.
Yeah.
We don't want barbed wire stuck down our urethras and yanked out for pleasure. We don't want to go to this place in Waynesville, North Carolina, where they actually take a little razor blade and mutilate your genitalia and pop out your bull.
Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
and these guys, they looked this up on the internet. Like somebody who had to be searching this found these guys and then said, "Hey, I want to do that," and came over to their dungeon.
Make me understand it.
I don't know if you can understand it. These people are pretty warped.
But I mean, what's this derived from?
I have no idea. Is it? I mean, do you hate yourself,
Or
and
do you
want
want
to
to be
remove
a woman if you're chopping off your sack?
I'm trying to understand with you guys. Oh.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Maggie's
or is no longer in service.
pancake house is out of order.
Oh, that's sad.
That sucks. Wouldn't you think Maggie's would know about genitalia mutilation?
You would think so.
Maybe
right.
their cook had it.
All right, let me try another. Or they did a whole thing where I can't call long distance anymore. They did that. Remember that one day they did that?
Yeah.
That was a fun day. They have a lot of pancake houses here. Oh, I should have tried Joey's pancake house. All right, anyway. So you guys have, bowls.
Yeah.
Your call has been properly delivered, but the party you are trying to reach is not accepting calls from callers who do not allow...
Okay, it should not be this hard to call
North
Waynesville, North
Yeah.
Carolina. Somebody explain to me what the hell. Do we have some kind of weird blocking thing
Home
now?
of the love dungeon.
I mean, is there something that
could this be
is
on
there
our
a
end?
memo
Could be a budget cutback.
that I don't know about?
Yeah. That we're finding out about as we speak.
Or maybe this is God's way of saying, Jamie, don't talk to the people about.
Your call has been properly delivered,
Oh, yeah, we're
but the
done.
party you are trying to reach is not accepting calls from callers who do not allow delivery of their telephone number. Hang up,
That's a
dial
weird
star
number.
82, and try your
This
call.
is a whole new thing.
Yeah, that's a whole
Okay,
new world.
you're telling me everybody in this North Carolina town has call blocking and won't let you call?
Yep.
That's
They're a
thus
private
far. They're
Yeah,
a private
no.
town.
Yep, they're a private little town. They don't want to talk about their love dungeon.
I don't buy it. I just can't see
Something's
that.
going on,
They're
Stench.
restaurants.
'Cause let me
We're
tell
not
you-
calling people's private homes. We're calling
When
restaurants.
I have people come over to my house and chop off their testes, I don't want people calling asking about it.
Nobody at Maggie's Pancake House or whatever is
Oh,
getting their
this one's
testes
ringing.
chopped.
Hey, Arthur's.
Hi, it's Jamie, Jack, and Stench here on the radio in Los Angeles. How are you?
Good. How are
Hi.
you?
We are good. We were just calling. We saw a news story in the Associated Press wire about this weird dungeon.
Who is this?
It's Jamie, Jack, and Stench
Hi.
In Los Angeles.
in Los Angeles
Uh-huh.
on Star 98.7.
Okay.
And your town made the news today.
Yeah.
Here in Los Angeles, we're reading about your town.
Right. How did you get this phone number?
Information.
I went to the dining page online.
Okay. Yep. It made the news.
I know, and you guys are such a lovely town.
Yeah.
Shocking,
It's
isn't it?
Shocking to everyone. Yeah.
Do you know any of the 3 people that were charged with this?
No.
That's
no.
good.
It's like the creepy side of town.
Yep.
Did you know that you had a creepy side of town?
No, we didn't.
Isn't that the weird part? You
Yeah,
think you live
yeah.
in a safe neighborhood, next
Yeah.
thing you know.
Yeah.
So everybody's talking about it?
Yes, everybody is.
Yeah. Nothing else?
No.
Oh, you seem a little nervous talking about it.
Well, I mean, I don't. Is this on the air?
Uh-huh.
No. I mean, it's just it's sickening to everyone. Everyone can't believe it. You know.
Well, I'm
No,
trying
and actually, it's not in a bad neighborhood where it's at.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it's not in a bad neighborhood.
We're in Hollywood and we're shocked.
Yeah. No, it's not in a bad neighborhood where it's at, and it's just. I mean, everybody's shocked here.
Wow. Because we were
yeah.
trying to understand, first of all, why people have that done.
I have no idea.
Me either.
I think it's a shock to everyone. No one knows.
Can you take a little survey today at the cafe and find out why people would want that done?
We're not open. We're open at night.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a fine dining establishment.
Yes, we're just open at night.
Hey,
but-
what's up with that pancake house?
Maggie's.
Maggie's.
What do you mean?
Did it close down?
Oh no, they open back up. I think in another week,
Oh.
another week or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
what
yeah,
happened?
Yeah. Nothing. They just closed down. It's
Rats?
You know, for like a month and a half during the when
Yeah.
the season slows down, and then they open back up.
What
yeah.
about Joey's Pancake House?
That's what I'm talking about. Is Joey's?
Oh,
yeah.
they're the same. That's why we got that.
Oh, same
Yeah.
place. Two names.
Oh, what are
Yeah.
the chances of that? Maggie's and Joey's, same place.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've been fun and informative. Thank you so much for
Okay.
telling us what's happening.
Uh-huh.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Our live action reporter from Waynesville, North Carolina, talking about nutsacks being knocked off.
For fun.
She didn't want to talk about
I know
that.
she didn't, and I had to handle her with kick
You
gloves.
did a great job, by the way, of keeping her on the phone because she really didn't want to talk about it at all.
And it was in the suburbs.
In a
Yeah.
nice part of town.
Nice part of town's nut knocking. Holy Toledo. Well, somebody explain to me. Okay, and I want to be honest on the show. We have like an hour left because it's 8:52. Anyway, if you are into pain, I want to understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally want to understand.
Because we don't get it. We don't get the thrill that somebody could possibly get from this.
Okay. 1-800-STAR-987. You know what I get a thrill from is that freeloader thing.
I know.
Yeah. I just got a secret message. Anyway, yeah. So if you're into the pain thing, we'd love to learn about it and understand it. 1-800-STAR-987 is our phone number, and we need to take a break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ja, sehr gut.
Hey,